Wicked, the musical, is attracting crowds at the Jubilee Auditorium here in Edmonton. The production will run until August 7th, and joining us today are two stars of the show, Dan Pacheco and Michelle London. So thank you so much for coming.
Of course.
All the way from LA.
Yes.
So tell us about Wicked. It's sort of the story of the Wizard of Oz, kind of how they got to there. So tell us, what can people expect?
Well, you can definitely expect a lot of great music. It's a story that sort of anybody can relate to. You know, like people are dealing with bullying, people are dealing with fitting in and stuff like that, and it's sort of like anybody can relate to stories like that, right?
It's sort of like The Wizard of Oz, if you turn the camera around, is what it is. It's not necessarily a before The Wizard of Oz or after The Wizard of Oz. It's someone else's take on,
from another
what
perspective.
was happening.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And so we've seen a bit of the setup. Our Graham Neal did a story about it, and it's quite a show, spectacular stage show. And
it is a spectacular. It is definitely, there's something for everyone really in terms of that. There's the flying monkeys and the dragon and Glinda's bubble, which is beautiful.
There's fantastic. The costumes are outstanding.
Yeah.
They're really fantastic.
It's worth the ticket price just to see the costumes.
Just to see the costumes alone. Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, now that said, it's not necessarily for little kids. What age groups do you think will enjoy it the most?
I'd say about like 8 and above. If you can watch the Wizard of Oz, then you're probably good to go to see this one. It's definitely entertaining for the whole family, really.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. And what does live theater bring that you would never get from watching? Even though it's a different story from the Wizard of Oz, but even just watching it as opposed to seeing it in person in live theater, what does that bring for people?
Well, I think there's an excitement about being in a theater surrounded by the energy. I mean, we definitely pick up on the energy
of the crowd.
Yeah, the crowd from show to show. It's completely
different. Well, and everybody's
different.
Singing live. I mean, it's definitely different than TV. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can participate more, and it's
and you like reactions. You know, you can react to funny moments, and that's exciting. Yeah, keeps it exciting.
Fun for us.
Yeah.
And it's close quarters too, especially with the huge stage show. You're right there.
Yes, you're in it, and the music is so wonderful.
It's phenomenal.
Steven Schwartz.
I mean, and excellent orchestrations and a live orchestra. I mean, it's terrific, and you know, it's really theater that you hear live music like that. You know.
Yeah, it's not many other places you can go and you have an orchestra join you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wonderful.
You know.
So what brought you guys into the world of theater? The orchestras?
Well, I've been sort of doing theater since I was a kid, so I've been doing it for quite some time. Went to school for it, trained, studied, and have been doing theater, film, and TV, both coasts, New York, LA, in the States. So I've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's just community theater when I was 8, and just have continued to do it, and now I'm in Wicked in Canada, which is awesome.
I know.
So how long have you been doing Wicked specifically?
You're new to this.
I'm new.
You're new. I've been doing it for about 3.5 years.
I started with the tour. I picked up the tour when it was in Vancouver, so when it started in Canada.
So it's a long-running show, obviously, and
oh yes.
Why do you think people relate to it so well? You know, you talked about some of the bullying and some of the stories that people get, but
it really is that. I mean, there is something really for everyone in it. People take different things from the story. Some people take the love story, like the 13-year-old girls love the love story and the love triangle, and the boys love, the Fiyero, the main character.
Well, and they're action sequences for the boys. They're princesses for the girls.
And then, I mean, there is the don't judge a book by its cover story, and the bullying that happens in the first act is just so heartbreaking.
And it's something that the whole world is facing right now. So it's definitely something that's really palpable for the world.
For sure.
You know?
What's your favorite part?
I don't know. We have the same.
I know.
Part.
The end of Act 1.
It's
what
exciting.
happens at the end of Act 1?
It's really exciting.
The first time I saw it made me cry.
And it like makes me sweat and hold my breath. It's pretty cool.
There you go. Okay, now we're all in suspense. So if you want to see it, it is at the Jubilee Auditorium. It will run until August the 7th. For more information, you can of course go to our website and then click on news links. So thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah,
of course, have fun with the show.
Yes, thank you.